I just saw Superman, and I was hoping to be blown away. I wasn't blown away. It's good. I could even say it's great. Okay, maybe not great, but it's good. It's very good. But I wasn't blown away. Kind of like the way I felt coming out after Thunderbolts. Yeah, you just saw something good, but I wasn't wowed. The things that happened in the movie were wow. That's like, it's spoilery, but whatever. The Rift was wow. The Pocket Universe was wow. How you saw the organization and the sales and a lot of things in the film were wow. But watching it, I wasn't wowed. I wasn't like when you're watching something and you can't get enough of it. Like if you are watching it on your own, you rewind. Like there wasn't one scene that I saw and I feel like rewinding again to watch it. Like when I'm watching something that I'm enjoying, if I see, even if it's 3 seconds or 5 seconds of something that's so cool that you want to rewind and relive it again, I can bet when I finally watch this movie on my own and I can pause and rewind, there won't be more than 3 moments in the whole film that will give that feeling of I gotta see that again. And I needed more of that. I want more of that, especially for my superhero films, because that's my bread and butter. Since are too few in between. I don't know how else to say it. Well, I like comparing superhero films to the Avengers, the first Avengers. That film, till this day, if I decide to watch the Avengers, there are moments where I feel like rewinding just to hear the dialogue again, the tension again. That's one thing about this movie, the Superman movie. I wasn't tensed. I wasn't tensed at all. I didn't feel any danger. Mostly because nobody was ever really in any danger. The person in the most danger throughout the whole film was Superman himself, and he ain't dying. There was this place where he was trying to save Metamorpho's kid. I was slightly scared for the kid. Okay, I give them that. But even that scene, you can't even appreciate being scared for the kid because there's a lot of other things going on. The child being in danger is not the only thing you have to worry about. The place is wacky, and the pool is dragging them, and there's so much things going on that the child in danger. Half the time I find myself searching for the child. I say, where is the child? Where is the child? Okay, so still holding him up. We shouldn't have to work that hard to see it. Like I said, it's beautiful. The film is beautiful. That whole sequence is beautiful, but yet I'm not wowed, and I hate that. I hate that so much. I would like to reiterate that it's a good movie. Okay, scoring it over 10, I give it 6.5, even 7/10. It's a passing grade film, right? Anybody that sees this and tells you it's bad or it's trash and all that, they're kidding themselves. The film is awesome. It's a good movie, very good, above average, but it's not great. It's not wow, and that just hurts me a little. I wanted it to be wow. I wanted it to be wow. I wanted to come out of the theater feeling, oh boy, that was a good time. I didn't. By the end, I didn't feel like, oh boy, that was a good time. I didn't even get that. Then the post-credit scenes were not worth it. Post-credit scenes are supposed to have have a point that you see something and say, "Oh," but first of all, the one with the shots with him and Crypto just sitting viewing the earth. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? And we've already even seen that picture before, so that doesn't mean anything. Then the final one after the credits with Mr. Terrific and Superman, that too doesn't mean shit. This is your first movie in a new universe. Come on, James, come on. Take you back to Iron Man 1, post-credit scene. Nick Fury comes out of the shadows and tells Tony Stark the world is bigger. That builds a lot of anticipation, as in you feel it. The most we got in relating to this Nick Fury scene I just described was the reveal of Supergirl. Fine, it was cool. If they hadn't announced a casting and any of that thing, that would have been great. Again, I take you back to Iron Man 1. There was not a peep that Nick Fury was going to be in that post-credit scene. Nothing. But this now, we already revealed that we already know who Supergirl is. We know she's coming. Fine. Then at least make the scene have more. It had to be more than just showing us that, alright, she's... Heck, I would have appreciated a post-credit scene where the coolest thing about the post-credit scene was to reveal that Crypto is a dog. Okay, I guess you can say that's something. Yeah, Crypto is a dog. I guess you can say that's something, but that's it. That's the whole big deal, that Crypto is a dog. Because otherwise, they reveal that she likes to gallivant to space and party in other places. So what? Now, to some of this post-credit scene issue I've been saying, again, I wasn't wowed. It's good. You show her, we see her, Crypto is a dog, great. But again, not wow. We need some wow. Or at least, if not wow, then at least something good. Something great. Something that makes you feel, oh. Something that you go, oh. Like I said, the most oh is that Crypto is a dog. So what? Crypto is a dog. So big. Ooh. Just to reveal Crypto is a dog, that's not enough. That's not enough to go woo for me. If Crypto wasn't in the movie at all, then you reveal Crypto is a dog in the post-credit scene. That's the first time we see Crypto is in that post-credit scene with her. And we see him flying and we understand that it's a dog from Krypton. That's why he has these powers. And he was obviously in a spaceship when she came here. That's more wow. But we've already met Crypto. Anyway, to sum up, there was no wow. And I really hate to be... I hope I'm not sounding like a downer. And I hope I'm not making people feel down. It's just I feel down. In as much as I know it's a good movie, it's a very good movie. Like I said, I might even add great. So yeah, it's great. But we are so superheroed out right now, right? There's been a lot of superhero movies. This one was unique. That's one thing I'll say that saves it. That's why it's not average. That's why it's great. Or okay, not great. That's why it's good. Because the story was unique. We've never seen anything like this story. So that's good. That saves it a lot, actually. The story saves it a lot because we've never seen a superhero movie go this way. That saves. If it was the same old film we got, but then with a generic story like we've seen before, where there's just, then the film would have been very, very average. So the storyline does a lot to save the movie. But then in this day and age, I know it's an unfair burden to ask, an unfair burden on the film, but the truth is we have seen a whole lot of superhero movies at this point. We kind of need wow to get us going. Like I said, it's good. It's very good. Without the wow, and I can appreciate not every film even being a wow, right? That's kind of a high standard to set. But this one, This one had to be wow. It just had to be. It's with the hype surrounding it. It's launching a new universe. With all the, it had to deliver on that. Whoa! It had to be like the first Avengers. Wow! It didn't do that. So I kind of feel down about it. I'm sure a few hours from now or tomorrow, I'll definitely watch the movie again. Probably not in cinemas, but I'll definitely watch the movie again. Maybe I'll see something else I'm missing now. Like I said, it's good. It's not wow. It's just we needed that damn wow. But a lot of it was good. I liked it. A lot was very good. A lot was very good. The relationship between Clark and Lois, it seemed very real life, right? Not comic booky, lovey, and they had real issues that had to navigate. I like the whole angle where Lois is thinking of dumping him, and he's saying he loves her. Then, after some time, and she sees the whole, and she has a pullback from the situation, she says, "I love you back." That's real. That happens in real life. That's happened to me, right? So I appreciate those parts of it, where it wasn't just "I love you" and she said "I love you too" at that point. That might have been fine, but the way we got it instead is real. It feels real, and that was cool. That was cool. Like I said, a lot of the movie is very good. We need the wow. And when I keep saying wow, for example, let me give you an example of wow. Just I can't. I've been going on for too long. There's just so much that. And James Gunn is usually pretty good. I understand he held himself back from his usual James Gunnisms, which I appreciated. Thank you very much, James Gunn, for not bombarding the movie with Guardians of the Galaxy type jokes and dialogue. I appreciate that. Thank you for not doing that. That would have sucked. We didn't need that. This was good. It's just that we needed it to be Guardians of the Galaxy dialogue type good, but in another way. Not in the Guardians silly and stupid and saying outrageous things way. We need it to be that good, but in normal conversations, like basically what you did, just be as sharp and as good and as witty as that. It wasn't witty enough. Yeah, I can use that word. It wasn't witty enough. Anyway, I shouldn't be complaining when you think, and in general, I shouldn't be complaining. The only reason why I seem down like this, like I said, I was really hoping for wow. I didn't get wow. That's why I looked disappointed. But it was good. Well, it was good. It was a good movie. Quite good. Very good movie. Very good movie. I liked it. Just wish it was more. What else can I say? The characters, like I said, I loved Lois and Clark's relationship. I loved that a lot. In fact, some of their scenes might be rewatchable. Some, their scenes might be. In fact, those are the only parts that might be rewatchable. Then the action scenes. The action, I wish the actions did not wow me. The reveal of Ultraman did not wow. It was so obvious. But then I guess I gotta smile more. It's not a bad thing. I should smile. Lex was fantastic, and I like his control room and how his staff behaved and everything. It was good. It was good. It was really good. Lex was fantastic. The Justice Gang, they were good too. It really felt like their scenes didn't get much budget because it was very side plotty action we got from them. The very side plotty action we got from the Justice Gang. Come on, Green Lanterns are cooler than what we got. Come on. but it's not his movie. It's not a Green Lantern movie, so I guess he can't look cooler than Superman. But come on, Green Lanterns can bring cooler action and cooler stuff than what we got. Then the kaiju, I wasn't wowed. I wasn't wowed by the fight. I wasn't wowed by the process of the kaiju. Honestly, I cut the whole kaiju thing and find something else to put in there. I understand they wanted to give Superman something good to fight, but honestly, the whole time they were struggling with the kaiju, my thought was, if he's so worried about this kaiju killing people or doing damage, Superman is powerful enough to fly that kaiju way out of there to the desert in an instant. He can do that. He should have just picked that kaiju up and flown it somewhere else. Simple as that. But then then you have to use the scene, so you have to use the kaiju, so and the Justice Gang come to help, and so that kaiju shouldn't have been as big a deal as it was. And the whole rift thing, I would have rather closing the rift by that kind of tear just happened, then you just need computer to close it back. I didn't like the resolution of the rift. Oh, it's just a computer. As the rift is opening, then if it comes, takes over the computer and starts closing it back. Like what? Is it a computer program? Pocket Universe and stuff, all that's computer program that you can just undo and reverse it like that. That didn't feel great. I would have preferred that rift to be more of a challenge than it was. In fact, and we didn't get enough. I would have split up the fights, right? Where Superman, the Justice Gang, they all have different fights going on. Hawk Girl was not used enough. I'd have liked to see Hawk Girl and Metamorpho battle the rift instead of using Metamorpho for the fight in the war with the countries at war, Israel and Iran. I would have used Metamorpho to battle the rift. His powers are connected to him trying to battle the rift and sew the rift back would have made more sense than computer Mr. Terrific does. I would like to see Hawk Girl and Metamorpho battle the rift, and I would like to see the Green Lantern take on that war by himself. That would have been cool, and give him better action than just fuck you fingers. Make it more dynamic. I guess Nathan Fillion can't do much physical movement, but that's what stunt doubles are for. Get someone more limber to do some cool action sequence with that war and show the full power of a lantern. He alone should have battled the war, should have handled the war. Metamorpho and Hawk Girl battle the rift. Then after Superman sorts out Lex, he comes in and helps them. Then maybe even Mr. Terrific goes to back up the Green Lantern in the war. These are just things that could have made the film more wow, if you ask me. The rift being computer program open and close, that didn't do it for me. That took me out of it. What else? Okay, let's go back to things that are good. Things that are good. Yeah, Lexus Ultraman was honestly, I honestly feel you could almost cut out Ultraman from this film, and either Ultraman or the other girl, the Nanites girl. You can cut either one of them from the film and you practically get the same thing. I'd cut Ultraman out because since it wasn't a bigger deal, Ultraman was a side disposable character. I'd have cut him out of the film. Didn't need him. The nanotech girl was enough. Or maybe get another gun that should die. Get another gun. Or you see, it feels like a waste of Ultraman. Though using Ultraman to get into the fortress was clever, but it's just DNA based. Lex could have come there with holding Clark's DNA in his hand and achieve the same purpose. Didn't need Ultraman for that. This is DNA. He could have come with the DNA inside the bottle and same thing would have happened. Maybe. Didn't need Ultraman for that. Ultraman felt wasted. And it was even controlled throughout. It wasn't. Ultraman is a good villain that has his own. We didn't get any use out of Ultraman. I'd have cut him out from the movie, honestly. Then the Nana's chick, she was cool, and the way she was going to kill him was cool. That was good. Personally, Ultraman, for me, Ultraman cramped her style. She was his only goon doing this sort of stuff. That would been better. Then the chick into Jimmy, and that no test marker. She was good, and the whole selfie thing. I knew from the main one that the selfies were evidence. The minute I saw that she was dating, she and Jimmy were a thing, I knew those selfies were more important than that. That was cool. Like I said, there are a lot of cool things in the movie. Then the uncool things are what are making it not wow. Part of it. Plus, dialogue wasn't wow too. I've mentioned things that are good. I've mentioned things that are bad. All in all, I think I can leave it there. Then the whole Joel and his parents, his Kryptonian parents, seeing Bradley Cooper there, that was funny. Kind of threw me off. It was very funny. That was funny. I almost wish he could start cracking jokes as Joel. That would have done more for the film, honestly, than what if Joel was cracking jokes. Alright, so yeah, the whole message thing that kind of Clark actually believed that that message was real. Why would he believe that? I think they played it that he actually believed that. I wouldn't. Anyway, that was fine. Message, it was okay. I don't know what I can do to change that. It's okay. Don't like that he easily believed it, but whatever. Guess we had to give him some emotional quandary to deal with. Him going home was cool. I like that he went home, saw his parents, have them take care of him a little. I kind of would have made Jonathan Kent have a heart attack in this film. Maybe Ultraman, if you're going to put Ultraman in the movie, how about Ultraman come to the Kent farm and Jonathan thinks he's his son? Then I know Jonathan usually dies of a heart attack, but maybe Ultraman kills. Ultraman killing Jonathan, that's quite dark. But how about he has a heart attack because he sees Ultraman kill someone and he thinks it's his son who he raised that killed the person, and he has a heart attack. Then he dies before he realizes that wasn't his son that he raised. That could have been a cool use of Ultraman. I could go on for a long time. I think I'll end it here. I don't know if this video will get any people watching it. Alright, that's my review of Superman, spoiler review and all that. Because I've mentioned a lot about the film. I could go on and on, but I feel I should stop now. Alright, thank you for listening if you got this far. Probably didn't. Bye. Check out other videos on my channel. I have a very good Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 storyline that would work, and other stuff that I've put there. Anyway, thank you for listening. Goodbye.